So, the story, we're in Long Beach. It's about 3 in the morning. We just got done eating at Denny's. I'm sitting in the Yukon telling these guys we should sleep in the Yukon. And what do? They all ditch me, leave me in the Yukon, half asleep, go to the motel room, and I'm freezing my ass off in the Yukon right next to a bum right outside the truck. Only to find out these guys had breakfast there at the motel. They had slept in a warm bed, and I froze my ass off inside the Yukon in Long Beach for this band.
Benji, I play bass for the band.
My name is Greg, and I play lead guitar for Chapters.
Overstatement. My name is Jacob, and I'm the vocalist of the band.
What's up, guys? I'm Chris, and I play guitar and sing.
Hi, I'm David, and I play drums.
We all came from different musical backgrounds. I myself started off in a rap group, and then I went to a rock band with these guys, and now I'm here in Chapters, and so the only thing I bring to the table is just, I guess, the heavy screams and a little bit of the production behind the music. Yeah, this guy started off in like a death metal band. Oh, yeah. This guy started off in like a pop punk band.
Yeah.
These guys were in alternative bands.
Yeah, we're like alternative. We were playing
out of garages.
Yeah.
Well, when we first started the band, we were scrapping through a bunch of names through a notebook that we ultimately trashed, and we ended up coming up with the name Chapters because every member here came from, not to sound cheesy, but different chapters of our lives, and also our music can also impact different chapters of our fans' lives as well. So we just figured Chapters would be the ultimate fit for the band name.
Well, we all came from different musical fusions, so when we actually jam, I actually feel the difference of the genres in us because we all come from different backgrounds. Also, we're age different too, so some of us are introduced to older music and newer music.
And it's not like everything clashes all together so evenly. There's a lot of disagreeing before we come with the final product. I mean, some parts we might want heavier. I mean, I always push for the heavier parts, but some parts they want more melodic, which in the end it all balances out really good. So, I mean, you can't get mad about everyone wanting their own thing. Then there's no reason in being in a band.
I feel like what's big in the scene right now is newer bands coming out this year. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of bands and flyers that I had never seen before playing shows now, and that's really awesome, man. And it's really cool. I'm really glad that we jumped back at it here in Bakersfield, playing shows here in town. It's fun. It's our hometown. So I'm really happy to be sharing the stage again with a lot of other local talent.
Definitely. And new sounds too. Well, I mean, not so much new, but just different, variety. Last weekend shows a variety of music that we played. Tech metal, pop punk, styles similar to ours, hardcore. So there's like good variety, and it's good to see that.
It's good to also see that the scene is actually fixing itself too, because there was a lot of problems. I'll be bold and I'll say there's a lot of problems with the promoters, not necessarily the bands, but the promoters were doing things that were causing bands to not want to even play or not want to be a band anymore. Where ticket pre-sales, you give them an outrageous number, and these bands that are local that are barely developing a fan base can't even play a show because they can't meet these ticket requirements. Whereas now the promoters are actually paying the bands, giving back to the bands, which I think is really cool, and it's causing a lot of these bands that broke up to come back together, because now they have a source of income in order to record their songs or to make merchandise, rather than working their asses off at their job and coming back to put that all back into a show that no one's going to see. And so there's a lot of things that are being fixed that I'm really stoked about. I'm excited.
What's next for Chapters? Definitely new tunes, which we already have a few, and recording, maybe some more merch, some more photo shoots, just getting more exposure out there, playing more out of town.
Yeah, definitely looking to hit up some festivals this summer.
Yeah, Cameron, he's doing a pretty good scene here. He's bringing things back, so probably get some more local gigs, keep it local.
I know people are going to really, really dig on the new Chapter songs, though. The sound is always developing, and it's going in an awesome direction right now. Which is why we haven't played it like our newer stuff, because it's a little bit different. we want to build up some more of those songs to see where it goes ultimately. Yeah, basically solidify the songs that we have, and then we're going to be heading into a studio, a gentleman named Isaac Sanchez. We'll be going into the studio with him to record and tweak up on some of our older songs. The quality of his music is amazing. And he's actually like our first 5 songs, that Genocide EP would be all thanks to him. Production, composure. He's the one that tweaked all of our songs to develop that Chapter sound. You can find us on Facebook at We Are Chapters, Instagram at We Are Chapters, Twitter at We Are Chapters, and
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Just Chapters on SoundCloud.
Just Chapters.